terms of moving all needles, I'm not sure too many guys do it better than the former UFC bantamweight champion Cody Garbarndt. Certainly has fallen on some hard times recently, but skill for skill, still one of the best guys in this division.
He's one of the best guys in the division, and you feel it. I called this fight down in Los Angeles, and you can feel that little something extra in the air as Garbarndt makes that walk to the octagon. This is a kid that was a state champion in wrestling as a freshman, second as a sophomore, and then didn't wrestle anymore because he wanted to focus on boxing. A A-plus athlete who has done it all in all sports and has the mental ability and the physical ability to once again compete for a UFC title.
Some will knock his fighting style when the going gets a little bit tough, but he is as exciting as any bantamweight in the world and looking to prove again that he is among this division's elite. Cody Garbarndt, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. So here is a man who is ubiquitously regarded as the greatest bantamweight of all time. He'll tell you he built this division, and DC, I know he's not here to pick a fight with you right now, but this legacy of Dominick Cruz is really exceptional.
It is unbelievable what Dominick Cruz has accomplished over the course of his career. Not a guy that people thought would go down in history as one of the greatest bantamweights of all time. He's not a guy that has a laundry list of accomplishments before he got to mixed martial arts. But he's a guy that is unmatched in his preparation and a guy that has a will and a desire to win that no one, and I say no one, can match. So from the commentary table, what Dom's constantly yelling at me, to in the octagon, Dominick Cruz wants to be the winner.
And injury-wise, no fighter has dealt with more adversity than Dominick Cruz, who still believes at one point or another before his career is said and done, he will be belted yet again. All right, so here's the former UFC and WEC bantamweight champion, Dominick Cruz. Most people believe, DC, this is the best 135-pound fighter of all time. Injuries have been a big part of the narrative. Missed all of 2012, all of 2013, 15, 17, and 18. Nice to see Cruz making the walk here tonight.
Yes, and as a fan of the sport, you're always excited when Dominick is not dealing with all those injuries and all these setbacks. Could you imagine what the career of Dominick Cruz would be if he was able to compete as often and as frequently as a lot of the fighters in the UFC? Just a one-of-a-kind talent, unmatched in his preparation, footwork that no one else can ever replicate. Dominick Cruz truly belongs atop the leaderboard, at the tip of your tongue, when you talk about the greatest fighters of all time.
For my money, the smartest man in mixed martial arts right now, but it's his ability to apply that fight IQ on fight night that really sets him apart.
Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Cody Garbarndt. And now here's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, Dominick the Dominator Cruz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, big-time fight feel in this arena as we get round one underway between Dominick Cruz and Cody Garbarndt. Your thoughts on what Cruz needs to do to get the upper hand in this second round?
Just fight Cody's ego. When you fight Cody's ego, he's willing to just stand there and be there to be hit. We saw it in the Pedro Munoz fight and the two TJ Dillashaw knockouts. Forget the skill down. Start chipping at that ego, and they'll give him a chance.
Looking to land the right just out of range. To the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. And now he's inside control.
Cruz getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Nicely done. Dean steps in. Holy smokes. Take a bow, young man. So how about that as he pounds him out for the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Cody Garbarndt.
Well, nothing lucky about it. Congratulations to the highly skilled new UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and I would think he's got the potential to